Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kaserzak, and we welcome you to Field Hockey featuring the visiting Montville Mustangs versus your Pequannock Golden Panthers. Pequannock coming off a humongous shutout win yesterday, 9-0 against Parsippany, and they look to build onto that as they'll be entering this game with an overall record of 3-0-0. Montville will be entering this game with an overall record of 1-2-0. And they'll look to try to even their record out. But Pequannock right here is starting very strong for the season. And they look to finish up their home stretch on a good note as they have 2 more games after this before they go on a long, I believe it's a 9-game road set. So that's going to be especially a very tough thing that they're going to have to overcome, being on the road for 9 straight games. And then they'll close out the final 4 at home. But anyways, before we get into it, be sure to hit the subscribe button as we are trying to get to 500 subscribers to get halfway to our big goal by the end of the year, which is 1,000. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. It helps out a ton, and it's completely free to do. Started in goal for the Panthers will be number 99, Jake Mary Roby. Has been phenomenal in all 3 of her starts. She's entering this game with an undefeated 3-0-0 record. And she has a very, very great 920 save percentage, averaging around 7.67 saves per game, and a goals against average of less than 1 at .67, and she has 2 shutouts. So we'll begin here shortly as we get ready for the first quarter here on TJK Network. Also on TJK Network 2 will be the boys soccer game. So be sure to tune into that if you are interested. So here we are getting ready for the opening quarter of the Golden Panthers versus Montville Mustangs. So Pequannock's conference record in the NJAC is 2-0-0, as one of the teams they've played was out of the NJAC. 9-0 win yesterday against Parsippany. And here we go. And the officials blew the whistle right away. And it's going to be Montville who's going to start with it here. Well, it looks like they're going to... Yep, they're going to start with it here. Here we go. So Montville getting first possession here, as they're going to bring this one in here. Make an attempt to, as Pequannock trying to play solid defense here. Ashley Abbott with it for Mustangs as Maddie DiFilippo tries to put defensive pressure on it. Montville bringing this one in. And looks like this one may have just went over the sideline, which will give Pequannock this ball back before Montville keeps it in the zone here. And Pequannock just trying to get it out here. Number 34, Sophia Billings, battling for it right on the end right there before it's taken by Dominique Digos. And the Panthers will be able to take this one out here. Maddie DiFilippo will launch this one high, up and out the center here. Right to Mia Cristofano, who gets it over to Liv Fiorino. And the Panthers will get a chance here to set up. And here we go. Right over to Maddie DiFilippo. The shot, pressure in front. It banks its way in, and the Panthers score! Right off that opportunity, the Panthers take their first lead of the game here and start off with the 1-0 lead. That one was right in front of the goalkeeper there. And that one got banked a bit over there and in. Montville looking to respond here as they bring this one into the Panthers zone. .12:03 to go in the first quarter. As a little time check for you guys. And looks like this one will still be with Montville. Montville bringing this one in. Ball goes loose right there as Sarah Robinson is able to get a piece of that and move it over. And looks like Mia Cristofano not able to hold on to this one, but she's able to get it back and move this one out to center. This one will go out of bounds here. Right at center. And it's going to be Montville who will get this one back right here. And they're going to take this one back here. But Grace Vischer put on some good pressure there. As well as Liv Fiorino. Montville will still hold on to it though. As this one's handed over to Leela Asfor. This one's brought up high. And Montville will continue with it here. Montville just trying to bring this one in here. And they will continue as Ashley Abbott brings this one in here before Nicole Chavez is able to get this one for Pequannock, but Abbott right there to keep this one in as she battles to keep this one in as Nicole Chavez tries to battle this one out here as this one will roll out of bounds. Alessandra Giordano brings this one in for the Mustangs. Now Abbott with a bunch of pressure, as well as Sophia Billings with it. With 9:23 to go. Billings not able to hold on to this one, as that one was sticked right there. But the Mustangs are able to hold on to possession here. This one will roll right in front. And that one's in front of Jake Mary Roby. The ball's still loose. And Nicole Chavez able to get it to Grace Fisher. Grace Fisher. As a couple players got in her way. And that ball kept in the zone. As this one rolls away right here to the corner. Caught up by Abbott. Chavez able to move this one out. Center here. As Grace Fisher brings this one away. Now Liv Fiorino on it. Montville will get this one right back though. With Abbott right back on it. Dominique Dago's able to pick this one off. Gets to Nicole Chavez, who will try to bring this one in. Grace Fisher, but Montville will regroup with this one back in their own zone and bring it right back to the neutral zone. As for at center, trying to battle for it. Maddie DiFilippo able to get this one back for the Golden Panthers. Montville right back with this one from center. As this one went out of bounds. $7:20 to go in the first here. This one will be brought back into Montville's zone there as they regroup and bring this one back right out to center here. Back at center here. And Montville will bring this one right back into play from that one going out of bounds there. Montville's been having a little bit of a difficult stretch here and trying to bring this one into Pequannock zone as they've been playing some pretty solid defense. Reaching almost the 6-minute mark in our first quarter here in this game right here. Pequannock will get this one right back as this one goes right out of bounds. And Maddie DiFilippo will bring this one up high. Not sure what's going here looks like. We'll get right back into it here. 5:54 momentarily. Panthers will have the ball unless the officials make a change here. I'm not sure what they're discussing about particularly. Boys soccer team's also playing at home at Stadium Field. As we said a couple minutes ago before the game started, you can watch it on TJK Network too. We'll be sure to provide studio updates in here once we load it in, as we don't have that going at the moment. So it looks like Montville started with it for a second, but then Pequannock got it right back. So Matty DiFilippo bringing this one in. Matty DiFilippo looking for some room. Nicole Chavez try to get it in front, but that one is taken right away. Montville as they bring this one out far. Riley Beringer takes this one back out to center. Montville right back with it as they take this one right back. Currently with it, number 23, Parker Fowler tries to get in front. Another opportunity and a goal from Montville as they tie this game up even at 1. With 4:49 to go, Montville, who was struggling a bit to get in the zone, was able to get a good break right there on the entry, and we're able to create a chance right here in front. And this game is now even at 1. At center, battle for it, Matty DiFilippo. Matty DiFilippo brought that one up high. Montville trying to get this one in, but Nicole Chavez able to get this one out to Grace Fisher. Grace Fisher brings this one in, trying to battle for it. This one's taken out to center as Montville gets it right back. 3:30 to go. Montville rushing right back in, getting in front of the net. Roby with a kick right there to bring that one away. And this one is brought out to the side here, where Mia Cristofano will get this one near to Liv Fiorino, but unable to get it, and Mia Cristofano is able to battle her way to get this one out to the neutral zone before it goes out of bounds. And Montville right back with it again. Sarah Robinson keeping this one out to center here. Montville able to try to battle for this one back in the zone here as Pequannock trying to put some good pressure. Montville able to hold on to this here before Dominique Dygos is able to snag this one out to the neutral zone. In front, this one is saved. And this one is taken out once again by Montville. Pequannock struck first, and then Montville was able to respond to even this game up at 1 as we reach the 1 minute and 45 mark in this opening quarter. Matt DiFilippo trying to battle for it, but Montville continue to bring this one in here. And Pequannock able to create a nice defensive play to get this one to Dominique Dygos. Dominique Dygos trying to get this one out of zone as pressure from Nicole Hafley as she's able to keep this one in the zone here. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter here. Pequannock just trying to get out of this here as Montville continue to put the pressure on right here. And now Montville will have a chance here to set up. Montville in front here for some room. As this one's in front of the net, it's blocked. And the horn sounds as Pequannock fends off Montville in those dying seconds and keeps this game even at 1. And that was a good defensive play right there. And I believe that was Dominique Dygos there who was blocking right there. While we're ready for the second quarter to come underway, we're going to give you guys a little studio update as we just got that going now for you guys to check out the boys soccer game. All right, so here on the studio update, we got the boys soccer game here as it is still a 0-0 game with 24 to go in the first half. They're playing on Stadium Field, so they're right next to us, so we're able to check that live for you guys. As we get ready for the second quarter for the game we are covering right here, which is field hockey, obviously. So we'll keep an eye on that for you guys. Be sure to hit the subscribe button as we are trying to reach our next milestone of 500, which is on our way to our next goal of 1,000. We're almost to 470, so if you haven't, hit that red button right below us. It completely free, helps out a ton. I will not try to repeat that as many times, but trying to do our best here. to grow our YouTube channel here. And here we are, getting ready for the second quarter as we get started now. Maddie DiFilippo bringing this one in with a big save by the goalkeeper of Montville there. Pequannock still putting on some good pressure here. Maddie DiFilippo here. As Pequannock will get a chance here to set up. Maddie DiFilippo with it. Gets it over, or try to get it over to Sarah Robinson, but that one hopped right over her stick. So Montville able to get a break on that play right there. Pequannock able to hold this one in here. Pequannock still putting on pressure as this one does get near in front of the net, and Montville's able to fend this one out here, but Pequannock keeps it in here with Sarah Robinson getting this one over to Maddie DiFilippo, who got this one in front of the net, but Montville able to fend this one off here. It's not out of the zone yet. And Grace Fisher not able, excuse me, Sarah Robinson not able to get this one in though, so this one's right at center here as Riley Beringer has to bring this one back in. 12:42 to go in the second as the Panthers up the pressure offensively. Mia Cristofano was able to keep that in for Pequannock to hold on here as Maddie DiFilippo brings it in before getting picked off, but the officials will give the ball right back to Pequannock here. And Pequannock will set up again here and try to take the lead again. Coach Chavez gets in front to Maddie DiFilippo with a shot, and that one is saved. And another chance right there as that one's brought away. I'm not sure who the goalkeeper is from Montville, as it's a number 97, but we don't have that on our roster. There's like 3 goalkeepers, so it's a 33% chance we say the right one, 66% we don't even say the right name. So we're just we'll figure that out later on in halftime for you guys, hopefully. Almost reaching our 10-minute mark here. Pequannock will have the ball here. This one's brought in here and taken right back by Montville. But Pequannock able to bring this one right back in. And nobody there on the other side. This ball rolls freely out of bounds. Nicole Chavez over to Grace Vischer. And Chavez will have it right back here. Chavez not able to keep this one in as this one goes out of bounds again, and Montville gets this one right back. Little score check for the boys soccer team. Pequannock is up 1-0. Don McDigos with this one. Digos try to get this one in front here. This one goes off a player here, one of the Montville defenders, and goes out of bounds. Now four in front. Pequannock trying to hold on to this one. And this one's going to go right back to Montville here. 1-1 game here. As we reach nearly 8 minutes now to go in the quarter. First half of the game, too. Nicole Chavez able to take this one back from center here. Grace Vischer tries to bring this one in more. Montville tries to get it out. Grace Vischer able to keep this one in front. As Pequannock looks to keep this one in here. But Montville able to pick this one off here and take this one right back out to center. And Montville will have to defend more as this one goes right back to Pequannock inside their defensive zone. Maddie DiFilippo bringing this one in. This one's taken out by Montville as Montville not able to keep this one in. Nicole Chavez bringing this one in here. Nicole Chavez still bound for it. This one will go out of bounds. And this one's going to go right to Montville. So we'll go right out of bounds again. Montville gonna hold on to it here as Giordano start with it here. Giordano tries to get this one in, but Natalie Biello able to try to fend this one off here. As Dominic Dagos keeps this one in center, as well as Nicole Chavez battling forward here. And this one goes out of bounds again. Maddie DiFilippo brings this one up high. And now Mia Cristofano not able to get this one in front of the net here. Pequannock with a big opportunity there. We're not able to capitalize. Pequannock able to keep this one in zone as Maddie DiFilippo with a shot. She scores! That's Panthers field hockey, baby. Maddie DiFilippo makes it 2-1 Pequannock. With 3:59 to go. Panthers take a commanding 2-1 lead as we count down for the first half of the game here. And we're going to also have a timeout. We're going to go and check out the boys soccer game while we wait for this timeout here. As you can see, Panthers are leading 1-0 with 10:35 to go in the first half of the game there. If you want to watch this game full time, or fully I should say, it's on TJK Network 2. Go tune in. Here we are, getting ready out of the timeout here. A little bit of a stat update for you guys. So the volleyball team went on the road yesterday and won. They played against Bernardsville, which is my friend Logan's school, which is funny. They took a nice 2-0 win, sets-wise. We will be looking to broadcast volleyball for their home game on September 25th. So Maddie DiFilippo gives the Panthers the 2-1 lead here, and Montville rushing right in here, trying to tie this one up, but Nicole Chavez is able to get a piece of that one there and take it out to Grace Fisher. Out to center, Gabby Marte. This one sticked away as Grace Fisher tries to battle for it. And this one's going to go right back to Montville. Mia Cristofano with it here for the Golden Panthers. Being pressured there, but she holds on. And this one will go right next to the net there. And out of bounds with 2:20 to go on the clock. Panthers hold this one in. Mia Cristofano. Dominique Daigo's now with it. With someone putting pressure right beside her. Now Maddie DiFilippo trying to get that one there before getting taken right here and brought out the center. As Montville looking to set up here and bring this one in. Montville not able to connect here as Dominic Dygos gets this one out here. And Sarah Robinson able to keep this one in bounds. And now the Panthers taking this one right back into Montville's zone. Liv Fiorino. Nobody near her as the defensemen catch up. Maddie Filippo in front. And this one is saved. 1:13 to go on the clock here. Panthers here will have a chance set up here and take a 3-1 lead as time counts down with 52 seconds on the clock. Maddie Filippo not able to get this one here as that one was kept away, but Maddie Filippo holds on here as that one's also blocked while trying to bring it in. And this one goes out of bounds. 28 seconds to go on the clock here. Panthers still have it. Maddie DiFilippo. And she's not able to hold on to that one. 15 seconds to go on the clock. And this one rolls out of bounds. 10 to go. Nicole Chavez with it. And 3 seconds. And Nicole Chavez brings it in as the horn sounds. And that will end our first half of the game here at the 2 quarters. The Panthers lead 2-1. Maddie Filippo with the goal that gave the Panthers the 2-1 lead. We're going to give you guys one final studio update before we go into intermission. As we pull this up for you guys. As you can see, the boys soccer team. Well, this stream is the restream of the huddle on our other station. Doesn't show it, but the Panthers lead 2-0. As we're gonna see, we'll keep it on and show you the goal as we can technically use the behind stream as a little instant replay. So right there is where the Panthers, take the 2-0 lead in the first half, excuse me. And that was at 4:38 in the first half. So Panthers lead 2-0 as they look to advance to a 3-1 3-1-0 overall record. Keep the momentum swinging in their favor. I don't recall if girls soccer plays today. We'll have to double check the schedule. But girls soccer looking to try to get a win here as they're starting the season 0-3. And they've already surpassed the amount of losses that they finished with last season as they went 22-0. And they're already at 3. But of course, as what most people expected, the team was going to change as majority of my senior class is, graduated. And, the roster got majorly rebuilt and retooled. But hopefully Coach McBurney is able to work his magic and get the team back on track. Just like the championship baseball team, they lost all their seniors, yet they went to the sectional final that following year as they look to do it again with an identical roster later in the year. But anyways, your score after the first half of this game is 2-1 Pequannock. My name is Tarek Azizak. We will see you shortly after halftime. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and send this to any other people who would like to watch us or do watch us. Send a message that trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber goal. But anyways, we'll see you shortly. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for the second half of the game with the third quarter coming underway shortly. Boys soccer's in halftime right now for an extra 5 more minutes. They were up 2-0, of course, which we recapped earlier. Pequannock currently leads 2-1 right now in this game, as they look to build onto it and start the season off with an astounding 4-0-0 record, which will be a very hot start for Pequannock. Not sure what's going on with the scoreboard here at Memorial Field, as it says 96-2 Montville, which of course we know that's right. They're fixing that right now. But here we go. We currently don't have time, as it's still on 15 minutes. Maddie DiFilippo with this one. This one goes right to center, but Montville able to hold on to this one. This ball is out of bounds here. Montville will have this one right here. And they look to bring this one in. Grace Fisher trying to block that one away as this one's forced out of bounds again. And the Panthers will get this one. Nicole Chavez try to whack this one in, but I believe this one will go right out of bounds again. So Montville right back with it. Montville bringing this one in here as they look to tie this game as they're down 2-1. Dominic Daigo's trying to put on some pressure here. That's on Sophia Billings. This one's taken out. Now Grace Fisher. And try to get this one out, but Montville's going to take this one right back and bring this one right in. Montville sends this one in. And a good block right there by Natalie Biello. As Montville looks to try to get in front of the net here, but they'll just send this one wide left side of the net. And the Golden Panthers will take this one back here with 12:30 on the clock. This one's sent out far. Mia Cristofano trying to rush to it. Mia Cristofano gets over to Grace Fisher. Grace Fisher tries to send it in front to Liv Firino. And this one is just brought away in front of the net with nobody there to bring that one in. And Sarah Robinson takes a trip right there as the stick gets tied up. Bella Carucci at center here. As Montville will have this one back here. Bella Carucci able to battle for this one back and give it to Maddie DiFilippo. Sarah Robinson will lose this one right under her stick here. As Nicole Chavez fights to get this one back here. But Juliana O'Dowd able to hold on to this one and bring it back in. Natalie Biello able to send this one over to Nicole Chavez This one will go out at center here, out of bounds. Maggie Filippo inside her own zone. We'll send this one out to Grace Fisher. She'll try to battle for this one. Now Liv Fiorino trying to rush back to this one here. Ball's loose. A couple players nearly trip on top of each other. Dominic Dygos at center here. Not able to get this one as this one was sent in, but taken away as this ball's loose. Going back into Pequannock zone. But it will go out of bounds. And Montville will take this one back here with Madison Marino with it here. Sarah Robinson with a good block to keep this one at center as she tries to send this one far. Montville been putting a lot of command and pressure since Pequannock took the 2-1 lead. Montville not able to connect there with 9:18 to go. Pequannock will have to fend this one off here, as Montville will hold on to it here still. Nicole Chavez battling to bring this one a bit away. Now Grace Fisher trying to battle for it here. And now Pequannock here will have to fend off Montville here. Montville here. A chance to tie it, but this one is picked off here. Great play by Nicole Chavez there. Able to bring that one away. And Montville will come up empty-handed. Maddie DiFilippo. Start with it here. With 7:20 to go in the third. And she'll bring this one up high. Out to the neutral zone at center here. And Montville will get this one right back as Angels will try to battle for it still, but Montville is able to hold on. This quarter has been a lot of Montville on the offense, but Pequannock has been playing key defense here as Liv Fiorino is able to block this one right away here and out as Dominic Dygos trying to get this one here. And the Panthers will get this one with Maddie Filippo sending this one into the zone. Dominic Dygos will have this one for the Panthers inside of Montville's zone. Montville trying to battle this one inside their zone. And they'll take this one outside here. Neutral zone as Samantha Dornbush gets tripped over by a stick. And Leela asks for. We'll start with it as Pequannock takes it back with Nicole Chavez now in it. Montville able to steal this one back right here. But nobody there on that attempted pass as Maddie Filippo picks it up here. Panthers trying to get something going inside of Montville's zone here, as this one will go out of bounds again, and Montville right back with it. With 4:34 to go in the third quarter here. Montville in their own zone. Taken right back by the Golden Panthers. And good defensive play there by Montville. As Pequannock still tries to put pressure here to try to keep this one in, but Montville nearly gets this one out, but Maddie DiFilippo right back with it again. Maddie DiFilippo still with it, with a move here. Getting in front with a shot. And that one was blocked. As I believe that was Leela asked for, who took that one right to the face. And in field hockey, none of the players wear facial protection. They only wear mouth guards. But still, great block though by Leela asked for there. Taking that one right in the face. Montville will have the ball here. 3:40 to go. And the Panthers will take this one back right here. Nicole Chavez brings this one out to Maddie DiFilippo. Maddie DiFilippo looking for some room. Tries to get this one in front. And this one. A battle for it. They score! Hey, what do you say? It's now 3-1 Panthers. That one was a bit of a battle there. And for some reason we didn't get that one. We'll do a little restart after the quarter to fix our replay. Montville not able to connect here as this one's taken right back by the Panthers. Grace Fisher. And now Nicole Chavez Giving it right back to Grace Fisher. Now Liv Fiorino. As this one is taken right back there, but Panthers are able to hold on here. And Montville's going to get this one right back here. Two minutes to go in the third quarter here, with Pequannock now leading by 2, 3-1. Boys soccer game is still a 2-0 Panthers lead, as the second half has begun. And this one rolls out of bounds once again, inside of Montville's zone. Montville bringing this one right back in. And this one will roll right out of bounds. Montville will hold on with possession here as we reach our final minute of the quarter. Montville still trying to battle for it to get this one back here, as this one will roll out of bounds. With 23 to go. And another stick battle at center between Liv Fiorino and Lila Baker. Montville back with it with the final 10 seconds here. Montville rushing here. And Jake Mary Roby with a big save right at the final seconds there. And the Panthers will hold their 3-1 lead. And we'll now be entering the fourth quarter momentarily. So we'll be back in a second here. Sorry if the stream goes offline. We're going to restart it here so we can get the instant replay up and running again. So bear with us real quickly. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. All right, we are back up and running. Our instant replay is back up and running. Apologies for that. But anyways, Panthers are up 3-1. We're going to do a little studio update for you guys to show you the boys soccer game, a bit of it. Still up 2-0 with 28 minutes to go in the second half. Also, be sure to follow our socials. They're both at TJK Network. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram. The field hockey team likes to make a little video on our account here. Post game. Go check it out on the TikTok page. Here's all the links to our information here. Our website right there shows the schedule, the Instagram, and all the streams. And also, if you guys want to cop some of our apparel, right there, shop at the TJK shop. And also, the boys soccer team just took a 3-0 lead. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, as we are 30 subs away from 500. But here we are, getting ready for the final fourth quarter. Montville trying to battle for this one here and try to get it out here as the Panthers will continue with it here. Also, number 98, Dylan Kadeko is in the net for Montville. I'm not sure if it was a 97 before or if there's another goalkeeper before, but swore it said 97 before, but we could be wrong. Panthers right here. A chance to set up here and try to take a 4-1 lead. Sent over to Matty DiFilippo. Dominique Daigo is trying to battle for it still, and Montville fends it off. Montville bringing this into Pequannock's zone now. And Pequannock's able to take this one out of their zone and back to center. That's Grace Fisher on it. Grace Fisher battling for it. Panthers will have it. Ball will be placed at center. It's going to be Nicole Chavez with it. Montville will have the possession here as this one will be brought into Pequannock's zone again. As Nicole Chavez is able to take this one back here and block a re-entry attempt. But a little battle for it, and Montville just trying to get themselves back in here as they trail by 2. Good defensive play right there. That was Bella Carucci, who will block that one and get this one right back out to center. Montville setting up here. Bringing this one in. Out for it. That a great defensive play there. And now it's over to Nicole Chavez. Tries to battle this one out here. This one will go out of bounds. With 11:17 to go in the 4th. Montville had to get that one through traffic as they try to re-enter the zone once again. Pequannock's defense has been relatively solid going into this quarter as Montville has been trying to push here. Cameron Kamaya with this one here for Montville, as that one is loose. And Dominique Digos trying to battle this one out here. She will have a little battle with the sticks there, as Montville takes this one back. They last for with this one for the Mustangs. Sophia Billings try to bring this one in. Maddie DiFilippo able to take it back here. Nowhere to bring this one out to, and it's kept in the zone. Montville with a chance here in front. Looking for something here, as a bunch of defenders in front able to keep this one back, but Montville still trying to fight this one here, as Pequannock's defense has been relatively solid. And Pequannock here now will have to set up to defend, as Montville will get a chance here. Try to make it a one-goal game with 8:58 to go in the fourth. Montville. This is on that shot attempt, as Jake Mary Roby able to bring that one away there. So Montville whiffed on that shot, and that ball rolled to Jake Mary Roby, as she was able to kick that one away with her pad. And Panthers were trying to get this one out here, but Montville's going to have it back here. And Montville will have this one here. 8:15 to go on the clock, as they continue to put command and pressure on the Panthers. And the Panthers looking to just fend off and waste time here. Maybe get one more insurance goal, as they're up by 2. But a third will help swing things here even more. Montville will bring this one out of bounds. Nobody there to connect on that pass. With 7:20 to go, time's still rolling. Panthers will have this one back inside their own zone. Montville right back with it in the neutral zone. Brought up to center here. Great play by Sarah Robinson. This one's brought in. Panthers rushing for it. Mirka Stefano. Now Liv Farino. Not able to get this one in time, as the goalkeeper went far out of the net there. And Panthers will get a chance to set up here. This one's over to Dominique Digos with a shot. Battle for it. And that one stays out of the net. That one went behind the goalkeeper too. Oh. That one was right in front of the line right there. But Montville was able to fend that one off in time. 5 minutes and 30 to go in the fourth. At center here. Here's Fisher. Now able to hold on to this one as this one was right on the line, and Montville is going to have it here. Panthers with it right once again. Grace Fisher trying to hold on to it here as this ball gets loose here. And Montville able to take this one out near center, but Pequannock able to try to hold this one here as Mary Ference will try to bring it back in, but it goes out of bounds. Montville with it in their own zone. Panthers putting on a good amount of offensive pressure now late in the fourth. Trying to defend their lead. Maybe try to extend it. Also, the boys soccer team is now up 4-0. In front of the net. And this one will go wide on the right side here. But the Panthers hold on still. Maddie DiFilippo with it. With a shot. She scores! Maddie DiFilippo makes it 4-1 Panthers. Little bow for that one in front of the net. And that one was right to Maddie DiFilippo, and she was able to get a great shot right there from the point. You can hear that one bank off the inside of the net. That was a very good shot. No traffic in front. Panthers up 4-1 with 2:59 to go in the fourth quarter as they look to book their ticket to a 4-0 start. Montville back with it here. This one gets right past Montville as they have to retreat to center to try to bring this one back in. But Maddie DiFilippo able to get this one here. And she'll bring this one in far into the zone here as this one will roll out of bounds with 2:25 to go. Sarah Robinson trying to battle for it. She's able to hold this one in. Now Mia Cristofano with it. Mia Cristofano gets it over to Liv Fiorino. Trying to give his own. Liv Fiorino not able to get him going. She's able to hold it in though. Dial 4 in front of the net. Panthers looking to try to make it a 5-1 game. And Mia Cristofano sends it just wide on the left side with 1:45 to go. Montville at center here with Leela Asvor on it here. She'll bring this one in. Try to get to Sophia Billings. And Sophia Billings is able to get this one here. In front of the net, Jake Roby with a big save right there. She kicks that one away. And another big save right there. And a third try, and she just gets a piece of that one too. And the Panthers are able to bring this one out far as we reach our final minute here with 48 seconds to go in this game. "35 seconds to go." Nicole Chavez at center. Dominique Dagos with it. Mary Ference trying to rush to it as this one goes out of bounds. Final 15 seconds here. And now the final 10. Montville trying to rush in here, try to get one last chance they could. But the horn will sound and the Panthers win and take a commanding 4-0 start to the season. As this team looks scary good to begin with. And the boys soccer team is up 4-0 with 9:15 to go in the second half, looking for themselves to book their ticket to another win and start the season 3-1-0. And that'll do it here on TJK Network for field hockey. As Panthers defeat the Montville Mustangs 4-1 for your final score, and will advance to a 4-0 record, and Montville will drop down to a 1-3-0 record. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we'll be back on the main station once again, as the Panthers football team will be playing against Parsippany. This will be my third year in a row covering Pequannock versus Parsippany. That'll be a good game as the football team looks to start the season 3-0, which will be one of their best starts they've had in a while. Also, field hockey, I believe this is their first 4-0 start since 2021 when the team went 13-1, which was an insane season they had. As during that time span, they had a back-to-back season between 2020 and 2019 and 2020. So, yeah, for the first time since 2020, they're having a 4-0 start. Just one of their best starts they've had in a while. So that'll do it here on TJK Network. The boys soccer game still going on. If you want to switch to TJK Network 2, we thank you guys for watching the stream. Be sure to hit the subscribe button And follow our social medias. Link in the description below. Our Instagram. And also follow our TikTok. As I'm sure the girls' field hockey team is going to make a post for you guys. But anyways, my name is Tarek Azizek, reporting to you live here at Pequannock Township High School, Memorial Field. So long, and we'll see you tomorrow for the football game. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace out.